Yo, what's up, y'all? This is episode
4.
of the You Want to Talk Now podcast.
Valentine's Day edition.
The V-Day edition. So today we're gonna be doing the game that we was talking about a couple weeks ago, Ungame. And
the Ungame is basically a communication game. It's 2 decks. The first deck is like a icebreaker.
Yeah.
Second deck is the more deeper questions.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna just do a little different today. We're just gonna read off some questions and we're both gonna answer. Normally in the Ungame, only one person answers and you have to listen. But
just to switch it up and make it a little more exciting, we're both
gonna just answer the question.
We're gonna answer it. As you see, we ain't in the car today. We in a crib, so I'm tired of driving, and fuck.
He don't let me drive, so
yeah.
He says I drive like a old lady. He think I drive slow. I just drive careful.
No, you drive more than slow, and you drive more than just not careful. Whatever. You suck at driving, is what you do.
I can drive now.
You done tore bumpers off of cars. You done scratched up cars. You done bought my car back with all types of scratches and loose bumpers and all types of shit.
Me.
I think
Listen, I had some mishaps in the past.
Yeah, every time I ever give you a car, you always come back with it fucked up some kind of ways, or different, or scratched up. I remember didn't you glue yourself this? Didn't you glue one car to another car?
Listen, I got stuck on a car, right? Trying to get out the parking spot. The funny thing is, I was scared to scratch their car. So, like, I'm really trying to maneuver out the person car that they came. Good thing the person was nice. Because I was like about to shit on my, like, I was so nervous.
She got 2 cars stuck to each other some kind of way.
But the person.
But you had the wheel stuck into the other wheel?
I don't know. I forgot, but all I know is the person came while I was trying to get out. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But they were nice. They really helped me do it. They were telling me where to, like, how to, maneuver. So they was really nice. Like, but I was so.
That was too funny.
Oh my
so that's why I really don't let her drive, because she done glue cars together. She done climb fucking try to make a right around the block and hit the fucking curb and made the car jump up.
That's all in the past.
Ripped the bumper off of my cousin's car. Like, you can't drive, so that's why I don't let her drive. Anyway, let's just get to the game. So how we gonna do it? You wanna go first or you want me to go first? Go, you go first.
Share your idea of a great vacation.
A great vacation.
You want me to go first? Okay.
Yeah, you go first.
Well, for me, it would be a long road trip.
Mm-hmm.
Stopping at different cities, exploring different cities, restaurants. Ultimately having a destination, but I'm talking like the journey there.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to have like that, experience that journey, like road tripping. Is that even a word? Road trip. Stopping at different cities, like I would like to do that.
Yeah, I want to do that too, because I like the photography. I like to take pictures and stuff. But
let's make a plan.
Yeah, we could. What is it?
Idea of a great vacation.
Idea of a great vacation would be just like somewhere that's like peaceful and relaxing, whether that be like an island or somewhere tropical or something, and just like chilling, like just drinking, like and eating good, like different. Because I like doing different shit and like trying different foods and stuff like that. So I love to be somewhere where the food is different, that I can try some new stuff and like listen to some different kind of music, like no hip hop or no R&B, no shit like that. Just like I would like to experience a different culture and just like kind of like just be relaxed though, like nothing too crazy. No cell phones. That'll be my
no cell phones.
No outside distractions. No like at home distractions. Just me, you, maybe the baby, depending on how he acting, because I don't need him stressing me out. But just us chilling, like no distractions. Yeah. That would be my idea of a great vacation.
Okay.
So that's what's the next one? Express appreciation to your mate for something that he or she did recently. Something that you did recently that I can express appreciation for.
Well, this just happened not too long ago.
Oh, you want to go
Thanks
first?
for making my bacon.
Oh, yeah. I halfway cooked this morning. I did half of the food when you came down.
I appreciate that because I'm always the one cooking.
Yeah.
Always. So.
Yeah. Something that you did for me recently. You do so much. I was like, I can't. What did you do for me recently that I can? I mean, you cook every day. I can. I mean, appreciate you for that. You clean.
Something recently. Just
You
pick
look
something.
after the baby all the time.
Something recently. Just
I'm
pick
trying to think
one
of something that's like out that I can just. I don't know. I would say just lately I've been doing a lot of my own personal work after I get off of work, and you kind of been watching over the baby and letting me do what I need to do to get things done. So I appreciate you for that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do the next question.
What is something you did when you first entered your relationship that you no longer do? Well, for me, I used to be more mindful of getting dressed for you.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, because of the baby and like the stress, and I'm walking around with like sweatpants, big t-shirt, scarf on, and like I forget sometimes, like, I gotta get cute sometimes. So that's something I gotta get back to
perfume,
doing.
Throw that little spray you put on. Used to put
I know,
on all
like
that.
I'm
It used
just
to be
like,
my smell. Like
yeah,
smell used to get me right on. Right
yeah, I've been a slacker, but
yeah.
I gotta get back to
I used to for me I used to they doing work outside. Sorry if you hear some extra audio. But for me, I don't know. Like I used to like give you massages a lot, and that was my lead up. You know what I mean? But I used to give you massages a lot. I don't do that as much now, and you probably need them the most since you had the baby. So
in my back.
I don't do that as much as I used to. And it's something like I would like flip this question and say it like in a way like we handle conflict a little better. So before we would like be bad at like we get into certain things whatever like that, like negative things, and then we screaming and howling at each other and arguing and going back and forth, and we still do it every once now and then, but like now in this stage of our relationship as we gotten older we actually handle that better. So and we still do it, but I'll just say we handle it better. So I don't know. The next question. Who next? Me?
Yeah.
Do you find it easy or difficult to apologize to your mate? You want to go first or you want me to go first?
You go first.
I find it certain days, it depends on, you got to pick the day for me. Some days I'm stressed out, I'm going through so much or whatever like that, and all right, I'm lying. I find it hard to apologize. I'm bad at being apologetic. That's something I gotta grow up or grow into or just be better with. I don't know why. It could be a pride or ego thing. I don't know. I'm just bad at it, and I know I'm bad at it. So at least I'm aware and conscious of it, so I can actually make a conscious decision to actually work on that. What about you?
Well, me, like, I don't have a problem apologizing or admitting my faults. I do have times when it's hard for me to apologize, and that's only because what I realize about myself is that when I don't apologize right then and there, it's something that I'm still feeling that I need to let out.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, if I apologize, I'm not going to be able to get what I want to say out. Right. So sometimes I hold the apology so I can get out what I want to say. Mm-hmm. But most of the time, I don't have a problem with, when I'm doing something wrong. Sometimes I know I'm doing something wrong. I don't have a problem most of the time apologizing. I don't.
Yeah, and that's the weird thing with me is like sometimes I do know I'm wrong. Like in my head, I'm like I'm wrong as shit. And it's just like,
yes, and then the funny thing is he be knowing, and then like later on he be like, yeah, I knew I was wrong. Well, then why did
I feel like you do that too though.
Who?
The shit that you know you be wrong about, and like even when we come back, like you won't even say you apologize, but your energy be different. Like you won't be as aggressive as you was. Like we'll be like going through something, and then maybe we going through something on the phone, and then I see you a couple hours later, and then it's like your energy changed about it, and they're like, yeah, you must have thought about some shit, but you didn't apologize. You didn't apologize, but something changed about it. It's you. So yeah, girl, you can do pick the next one.
What quality do you like best in your mates?
What is it?
Best, I like that you take like problems and issues and situations like and turn it positive. Like if I'm coming to him about anything I'm going through or something like that, and it can be negative, it's like he always try to like turn it around in different perspectives so I could look at it in a positive way, and like I like that.
Yeah. For me, I would say it would be how you like wear your heart on your sleeve. And in the beginning of the relationship, I used to say, "Yo, you so emotional. You so emotional." I used to be mad that you used to be so like emotional, or people say passionate, or whatever like that. But now I actually appreciate it because like I know you're being yourself. Like I know you're saying everything you feel, and you're not holding nothing back. And that's my key thing in a relationship is like just being truthful and being yourself. But like being your true self is like a big thing for me because I want to know that I'm with the person. I want to know that I'm with the person that I can see that's actually being who they are and not holding stuff back or not saying what they want to say. Like I want to know exactly how you feel at all times. I don't want no fake. I don't want you wearing no mask with me. I mean, we got to do that in our everyday life, out at work, even with some of our relationships, family, and some of our friends. But when it's me and you, I want to see you for exactly who you are. So I appreciate that you always, like you always being yourself. Like,
All right.
is it me? It don't matter. We both answering the questions.
All right. Are you apt to hold a grudge? Explain. How about you go?
Am I apt to hold a grudge? No, I actually like getting over things. I like getting over and getting past things.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes we go through stuff and I might not say anything. I might not talk about it because I don't know. I just be still feeling certain type of ways. But I don't be one. I guess, and people will call that holding a grudge, but I don't want to hold a grudge. I really just want to get past it. Sometimes I don't know how to. I'm not even in the mood to. But if I could just say, like, if we could just say, hey, it's over, and just get back to our cool energy or whatever like that, then I would love to have it that way. But that really don't work until you really have a conversation. So,
Yeah.
am I apt to hold a grudge? I would say no. Have I? I guess yes. So
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I have, but like I like to get over stuff. Like I don't.
Yeah.
It's like it takes so much energy to be angry. Like oh my goodness, like we know it takes so much energy to be angry, and like I just like letting like I like to talk it out first because I need to like communicate my feelings.
Yeah.
But I like getting over stuff. Like I like getting over stuff, and I know that doesn't happen all the time because it takes two people. To communicate, it takes two people that want to move forward. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't work all the time, but yeah, I don't like grudges. I don't like it. I've done it, but I don't like it.
Yeah. All right. Last question. Share your thoughts about social media. Yes. Share your thoughts about social media. You can go first.
You can go.
Social media. So. I personally look at social media as a tool. I got Facebook. I got Instagram. I'm mostly on my Instagram. I've been on Facebook in the past couple of weeks. But my Instagram, I got two accounts. I got my accounts that I can see my family, my friends, people I met through business on. And that's mostly that one. So I see like... and then just people that like where I'm from, like Philly people and stuff like that. Then I got my inspirational account where I just follow like because I was heavy into fitness last year, so I follow a bunch of fitness accounts. I'm in photography, so I follow a bunch of photography accounts. I'm in a video and I'm in a video and editing videos, so I follow a whole bunch of like filmmakers and stuff like that on there. I follow like music artists, like because they keep you up on the culture. So I got like I said, I got 2 Instagram accounts, and I typically try to be on my inspirational, the one where all my inspiration and stuff comes from, more than the one that I can see my family and friends on, because sometimes when you looking at some of that stuff, like some stuff you don't want to see, some stuff be negative, and they be gossiping on those ones, like hood gossip and stuff like that, or sometimes they talking about like somebody might have died in Philly, and 100 people posting it, and it's like I don't really be wanting to see that kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah, you think it's like entertaining, but sometimes some entertainment can change your mood, and it's like
fights and all that, or people showing like those graphic videos of like violence and all that. Like as I got older, like I'm kind of good off of like seeing that shit. Like it's like I'm in a whole nother headspace. Like I'm just trying to be around positivity, see positive shit, and so that's why I just try to stay more on my inspirational account. But I do be on my other one also. So that's how I feel about social media. It's a tool. I use it as a tool. So when I want inspiration, I got my inspiration. When I want to kind of be in the mix and the other stuff, then I'll be on that. I use it the way I need to use it for me.
Okay.
What about you?
I feel like social media, like you said, it is a tool. I feel like it has its good and bad sides to it. I mean, like, the bad side being like the trolls, the bullying, the bad comments, and negative comments and stuff like that. But it also can be good too, because if you have a small business or a business period, and selling product, you can sell products, market yourself. You can see posts of family members, friends that you haven't seen in a long time. Like that type of thing is good for. But I really don't have a lot to say about social media. Like social media. You
use it what you use it for, but you made a good point about the business, so I do photography, so I do like to post pictures of our our life, and some stuff I've like photographed and stuff like that, and I'm into videos, so I post videos on my account too. So like I use it as a tool. And
and I wanted to add to it too, like because I know like I've talked to plenty of people about social media, and like one thing that always comes up is that like social media is like a mask. It's like you hide behind who you really are and show.
You're putting your highlights out there.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. At first, I was like, like I agreeing with it. Like thinking about it now is like,
Well, we don't show all. Go ahead. Because we don't like that. It can be like that, but everybody don't show all their highs. Just like we're not gonna show all our lows.
Exactly.
Like we did stuff that we could have posted on the gram, or we just got this, so we just did that, and we don't. So go ahead. Certain people is different. Like,
because for instance, you could be going through a lot at home, and when you get to work, you put that smile on. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like real life, kind of some sort. But
you're right.
Yeah.
So that was like how many questions we did? Like 10 or 15?
This is I don't know if you really see it.
The Ungame once again. And
it's a good way to connect.
It's a good way to connect and communicate. And we kind of did it different. Usually one person read just that one card and they say their thoughts on it, and then the other person don't.
Just listen.
Yeah, you can't chime in or nothing like that.
And they also have cards like cards in there too, where as though you can interject. Like it'll act like, I think it's called a comment card
or question.
So you can make a comment or ask a question.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something that they previously have answered. So you do have those times when you can say something about what the other person said. So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And they also have because we got 2 of these. We got the couples edition, and then we have
a family edition.
A family edition, so you can play with your family and get, because it's like relationships ain't just about couples. Relationships is how you are with your mother or your father, if you have one, or if you have those your parents in your life, or brother, sister, cousins,
anybody in your life, in your life that you're close to. I feel like communication is powerful. Like
Mhm.
people just, I think some people who just feel like, oh, I'm just let it go, just let it go, just let it go. No, because sometimes that stuff just like build up, and then you become a what you call them. What you
Like
call
a
them?
shell or something, or you?
Well,
you,
hot
like,
meat shell, or you just basically
or
building
blow
blocks
up.
up. Yeah, you building blocks up for people to stay away from who you really are.
Yep.
And I don't know if that makes sense,
No,
but
it makes a lot of sense. It's like it's like putting a wall up or whatever.
yeah, it's putting a wall up, and like that's no fun. Like you want to be yourself, you want to be expressive, and like
Yep.
I feel like communication.
And be able to communicate who you are, because
Yeah.
ultimately, to me, with any like relationship, like you want to be your true self. You want people to see you for who you really are, so you won't have to hide.
Yeah, and communicate. Like,
and that's why communicating is like super key.
Yeah.
So
Talk it out. You feeling something? Speak on it.
Right.
You shouldn't care. Don't listen. Just like he said, he used to be like, oh, you so sensitive. You always got something to say, and it's like, no, because
you felt
can't get it out. I'm very passionate. Like
yeah.
I like to speak on anything. Like I'm opinionated. I like to talk. Like
Right.
I like to, like, one thing about me, I like to communicate. Like I want to get to the issue. Like, okay, so why do you feel that way?
Right.
Tell me. Like I like to, I like to conversate.
Right.
I like to converse.
Conversate, whatever.
Anyway.
So what we doing this week?
Dragging.
What we doing this week for Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
You usually got the plans.
I know. I usually do. I know. I usually do.
You're the planner. You're the big planner. What we doing?
Listen,
Dinner? Dinner? Hotel? What? Chill? We in the house?
No, I don't want to be in the house this year.
We be in the house. We can set the table up.
Nah, not this year. I want to get out. I want to get cute.
Well, we only got a couple more days.
I want to get cute.
We only got a couple more days to figure it out. So.
I drive.
Yeah, no, you ain't touching the wheel. Anyway, so that was this week's episode. Like I said last week, like, subscribe, and share with people if you think it need to be shared. I don't know. Just keep coming back and like and subscribe, share the video, and we out, y'all. Peace.